copy between like save versions. So like when I downpatched, I lose all these wonderful things. Yeah, so I didn't have any sliders. And I didn't want to recreate them. So the ones I had for 107 and 110 had nothing. We'll use this one because this is not a run I'm going to submit. So I'm comfortable using this hideous character. Also, fun fact, the origin of these sliders for this one, possibly related story, I went back and got the audio correctly from that clip of Rare's that you said I could use. So I just have to go in and edit it now to trim it to what I want. And then we have a sound redeem. Yeah, I'd been meaning to do it for a while, and then I don't know, I was actually running into issues with OBS and getting it to work. I forgot to unequip stuff too. So yeah, I just got it today now. It's I don't know, it's a little long, which is why I need to trim it. But then as soon as I trim it, it should be good. So, yeah, it's funny because like right after she says that, her next two words in the clip are "Hi, Elray," which is the part I have to get rid of. Also, some of the lead up to it. So, I'm leaving my armor on for this. I probably should have unequipped something, though, just to be on light load. My reasoning for leaving armor on was for the guy I killed for the bird. And then I just realized as I was falling right there, or taking the armor off, that I'm skipping the bird here. It's my own, like, second level of a bird skip. And it actually saves even more time. So I don't actually need to leave armor on for it. But I'm glad this is not a real run, since I have already made multiple mistakes. So I think it was on Thursday. I tried a new approach on this. It did not work out. What I tried doing was grabbing the kukri and then running up the little cart and jumping off of it. Turns out that's a mistake. You get caught on parts of the cart, and like when you jump, your landing is slower too. But if this strategy for Malakath does not work out, I have one more backup. And I actually got it from watching Gloom. She beats Malakath in her challenge runs, which... a recent one, she did Malakath hitless at level 1 on the dance pad. And her strategy looked really good. She used Stormblade. Or Storm Strike, whatever it's called. Oh, I forgot the first step. You know what? I was planning to stop grabbing that that thing anyways, because it's just 4 minutes. Like, it's 40 seconds for nothing. So I'm just gonna skip it. Like, I just spent probably those 40 seconds practicing this.
This way, Tarnished.
But whatever. I also have live split running, even though it's not visible. So at least I can kind of like tell what the time is, but it's not up on stream. It's also going to break as soon as I do something that is not en route. I had to think for a second about it going to daytime because I want to avoid the death bird, or I actually have to avoid the death bird. And I had to remember that I can still avoid it because of oh, don't kill me, please. But yeah, I can still avoid it because I use the mimic thing when I get the Dectus medallion. So it won't, like, that'll be my time of day change. All right, I forgot to equip the kukri, so we're going to have to do that right here. We're also going to have to heal. I have to figure out a spot where I can actually equip these things without having issues. Look at that. Not getting hit and killed by those things is always nice. So here I'm doing something a little bit different, I think. Not 4. Sorry, I have to think for a second. Now we'll go 1 and 3. So my thinking here is I have to sit at that site of grace anyways. And I want to only, like, use a certain number of flasks. And it's going to be quicker to change the charges, like, right there, I think, than when I'm actually leveling them. Also, we aggroed the poison plant. So I kind of want to set the flask charges at the start. Almost. I thought we were going to have it first try. I've been missing that part a lot lately. And that part. It's fine. Just a practice run. Almost managed to recover. Oh yeah, I've actually already got it up. I put it up earlier today. Thanks for letting me know, though. Went up too far. It's not gonna work. Why am I have no idea how I just landed on this. Okay. So I don't know what just happened. We can try and recover right here. Or not. Yeah. Well, this is now a time of day change. Yeah, from nearly getting it first try to whatever all those other tries were. I think maybe I just was impatient. So I see what's going on there, I just don't know how to correct it. So like the pathing up that tree branch is weird. You actually want to stay like... It kind of implies that you're not on the section of the tree that it looks like you are. As far as like the gliders and everything go. It's funny because I used to do that part really easily, and it was this first jump I had problems with. And then I started getting the first jump, and I started having problems with this one. And then now I just have problems with both of them. All right. I was getting a lot of first tries this weekend. It's fine though. It's all just practice. So I've not tried this on 1.16 yet, but I don't really see any reason why this won't work. We're gonna do something just a little bit different right here. I've been trying to figure out like good routes through like all of this rock nonsense, because what'll end up happening is... Also, I did not mean to take damage there. You just like stumble a little bit. I'm not sure if that is faster right there than hitting with the axe. But I haven't really gotten muscle memory yet to switch out of the kukri and back to the whistle. So like I'm slowing down when I get off of Torrent when I approach the thing. Stumbled there, but it's fine. And this is the thing that killed me on down patch, was right there. And it's just so strange to me that it did. So I started grabbing that on the way back right here now because it's just a little bit quicker. Stumbled a little bit on that fall. Also aggroed the bat. You can get it so you get sprints up until that pillar without aggro. If you land correctly. But I had to like correct what I was doing a couple times there. And hopefully it's morning or I'm going to be really sad as I go down this. I should put the Radahn seal before I drop down. Sorry, my mouse cursor nonsense for menus. So like right there, there's a small slowdown. I need to figure out like a better way through those rocks to avoid it. Same with right there. Back to gate front. All right, and then we go up to the shack. So, funny thing is, according to Live Split, that was still a 20-second time save over my PB. I'm still running 2 minutes behind right now because of Celia's skip, but that Cragblade section is quicker. Problem is, it's going to mess up when I start skipping Sites of Grace and other tags. Oh. That's a time loss.
Forgive to deter if you had. It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering.
Alright, we'll do that later. I didn't mean to click it right now. I meant to just try and turn around and get over to these. Alright, so we're gonna have to make a small route change here in order to get Golden Vow. And it's been a while since I fought this guy with an axe. No, actually, not just with an axe, but with my other routing change I just made, I only have one heal. So, I may have made a mistake. Stamina for that. Okay, so uncharged heavies look like the way to go. Yeah, not hitless, but it's fine. We're not really in danger. I'll just have to clean up that movement a bit. I could maybe come back for it later, but I don't think that's going to be very time efficient. So I'd still have to run from, like, the Saints Bridge. And yeah, I don't really think that's the way to go.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
But what's it say that I just briefly considered the side trip to kill Alexander, just because I wanted Wild Strikes to hit harder on Blackguard. I mean, he kind of deserves it. As a thing. Like, he's not as bad as a couple of the other NPCs, but He's still bad. Like, he just deserves to die. I'm the hero in the story, not him. It's kind of... I'm positive about it. It's kind of like, to borrow from Naruto, like, killing your best friend to gain power if you're an Uchiha. That is exactly what we're doing here when we kill Alexander. It's like, sorry, but we need the power more than he does. No, more of like an Itachi. Sasuke never kills his friend. He gets other like ways around it. That was a horrible fall. So, well, if I skip this Site of Grace, live split would be messed up, but that'd be fine. I can't skip the Site of Grace, though, because if we do have to get Flame Grant Me Strength later, I do need to be able to come back here to get it. Wait, did this not? Okay. Got our menuing done without messing up too badly. I was wanting to experiment on this anyways, on going around this side of this building. So this is a good opportunity. All right, well, I would need a stopwatch to be sure, but that definitely feels slower. I don't normally grab those lilies while I'm on Torrent. So, that was a nice change. We probably also saved, like, 2 seconds. Which we lost by going around the tree. So, Live Split's gonna keep telling us we're losing time. Oh, I should not be grabbing that. Whoops. Missed the jump too. It's fine though. So I'm only going to be grabbing the, like I was saying, the 4 golden seeds in Altus Plateau, because that'll give me 3 flasks. And I would have to pick up another 3 seeds to get the next one. Actually, no, I think 2 seeds. It's like I could do that off of these seeds at Stormhill and this one. But this one I have to go out of my way to grab. And then I'm not sure about the other. Also, this was a gold. Minus 1.1. So maybe it is faster. Or maybe just using Torrent was that good. I don't know which, but we'll see. I am going to be a little bit lower in level this time than I'm used to. So that sequencing might be a little weird, but that's because since I didn't grab the foul foot at the start to save those 40 seconds or whatever, I'm going to be 13,000 runes short, which is going to equate to about 2.5 levels. But I've also not been selling the weapons from Draconic Tree Sentinel or killing Tree Sentinel. So that's 5,100 out of that 1,300 or 13,000 that we make up. So really we're only 8k short, which is like 1 level. All right, this is where Live Split's gonna get mad because we are changing the route. I don't actually know that this is faster. I actually think it's slower, if I'm being honest, for what I'm trying to do. But I do have to do it this way in order to get the heirloom. So on my old route, it would have been faster for sure. Or I think it was slower for sure on my old one, but this time it's 100% faster because I have to get something from this building ahead of me, and I don't remember exactly where it is. We're just gonna have to run down for it. Yeah. And just because I'm curious if I can sell the grape. Oh, not on this one, but if I ever like do an intentional deathless run of the game, I promise that I will do it with a frenzied flame ending. I messed up a jump right there. That was weird. Right there, too. Yeah, if I ever do Deathless, like, intentionally, like, trying to do Deathless, in which case I'll probably do... I don't know. Maybe I'll try All Remembrances in that case. But whatever it is, it will be a Frenzied Flame ending. So I came up with a new visual marker here too. From this tree pillar specifically, it's either 1 tick to the east or east. Yeah, it's 1 tick. And that takes you right here to this tree. You can get the lilies and then stop. So it lets me clean up my movement just a little bit.
Blinking problem. You don't mess.
Oh, well, that's a dead run.
That's the fists. Buggered.
Yeah, so what I always remember is it's east from the lobsters. That's too bad. That's too bad. We're gonna have to restart one. load. I want a new game. I'm also going to close live split. And we're going to do this out of order and kill him first. I should have done him first tonight anyways, but I didn't. It's so tempting to start doing this one. I kind of want my fallback still on Godskin. Also, I don't want to think about the routing. All right. It gives you 3,000 runes. So basically, if I start with that one, my early game routing would change a little bit. To spend the 3,000 before I have to like start doing rune drops for teleporting. And what I would do is I would buy the 1,200 off of Merchant Kyle first for his 3 pots plus the crafting kit. And then go right to the vendor in the lake who needs 2,200. And I can either sell 4 pieces of armor, which I have 4, so I can sell them. Or I use the 400 rune from the front of the church. Pop that with my remaining 1,800. And that gets me the 1,200 exactly. Hey, James. So bad news about the hydrate is my glass is empty. And I meant to fill it right before this run started. So I have to get water.